Welcome to Las Vegas. We're here at the NABSHOW 2017, the biggest expo for broadcast and media content. It's the show where all the latest creative developments are on display.
Hi, I'm Ashley Blankenship with InBroadcast. Joining me is Stuart from Blackmagic Design. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. So you have a couple new things going on right now. Can you tell me just briefly what they are, and then I'd like to go see them?
Yeah, sure. We've got some really exciting announcements. I guess that the main one, which is the one which people are kind of really being captivated by, is the new Resolve 14, where we've seen a phenomenal leap forward in terms of not only performance and capability, but also the addition of Fairlight now into that product. We've also got Bluetooth interaction with our Oso Mini Pro, which is really cool because we've got an app on our iPad which controls functionality of the camera. And then we've also got a new ATEM switcher, which is the ATEM DaVinci Studio Pro HD, which covers all the functionality of our switches, but all contained within a single control panel. But I guess what I'll do is I'll show you the Resolve software first.
Okay, sounds great.
So this is DaVinci Resolve 14. It's a huge leap forward in terms of its capability since version 12.5. The main thing is in terms of performance, so we've added 10 times the performance capability, so it's running much faster than it was before. We've also added audio connectivity in there as well, audio editing and audio mixing. So if I go across to the Fairlight page, you'll see that this is a series of tracks, up to 1,000 tracks of audio can be adjusted. We can go in there as well, also down to sample level, where I can take a clip and I can go right the way in there and I can look at all of my audio samples. You've got things on there as well like EQs and dynamics. I can show you EQs where we're effectively moving around frequency and gain within each of those audio tracks. So audio is now a big part of this. It's something that was missing before and something that now is going to really enhance people's creativity and ability. And then we've got other cool features as well. You can see this guy here has got like a soft face and pink lips. The reason for that is that we've got a fantastic tool in here as well called face refinement, where I can drop a face refinement filter over the top. I can hit analyze, and what will happen is that will start to analyze the face, and then we can do adjustments to things like eyes and nose and skin and mouth. So these are some really cool new features. You really need to download the free version and get online and start working with this, because you're going to really find that this is going to enhance your production values quite significantly.
That is super cool. So can you show me what's down here?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Okay, so the camera is the Oso Mini Pro. This was a camera that was announced a couple of months back. It's been doing incredibly well just because it's based upon our Oso Mini, but in addition to the 4.6K sensor that we announced at the Oso Mini, this now has a whole host of external features that basically mirror those within the software. At the show, we've announced another new feature on there, which is really cool, which is Bluetooth interconnectivity. That means that you can control all the functions of the camera from within an iPad app that we're going to make available for free of charge. So things like iris control, focus control, you can control metadata tagging on there as well. You can even send the camera into record mode as well. You can work with multiple cameras on that app as well. So anybody who's got an existing Oso Mini Pro, even though they didn't know it had Bluetooth, it actually does have Bluetooth built in. Above the camera we've got a Video Assist 4K. Now the Video Assist 4K is very familiar to a lot of people because it is our monitor and it's also our recorder. Built into this Video Assist now, we've added waveforms and vector scopes, parades, so it means now you can actually display that full screen. So if you're on set and you want to look at your legal levels, you want to look at how your image looks in terms of its technical aspect, you can do that. I'm going to show you the app.
Okay.
Inside the settings function within the camera, there is an ID for the camera. That will appear upon a search function once you turn the Bluetooth on. Once you connect to that, you will first of all see the metadata page, which gives you all the information of what it is that you're actually shooting in terms of the scene and also the reel and some of the data in there as well that you want to add regarding things like good take, last take, etc. You've got your card information on there as well, so that will tell you how full your cards are, whether or not there's space on the cards. If you hit the small clapperboard in the bottom right-hand corner, that now opens up all the features, so white balance, tint, frame rates, iris control, shutter control, plus some auto functions as well. And then the bottom left-hand corner, I can actually send the camera into record mode as well, so this would now be recording. So great tool, easy to use, and enhances obviously the capabilities of all those users out there that currently own an Oso Mini Pro.
And what do we have here?
So this is the DaVinci Studio Pro HD. This is a product that is really built upon the history of, I suppose, ATEM and the success we've had of ATEM. But what is unique about this is we're consolidating the actual switcher and the panel into a single unit. What you've got down here is a standard cut bus, which is familiar to anybody who is doing switching work, where you can load a preview image and play that preview image out through the program out. You've also got things on there as well, like your slider, so you can make transitions, dissolves and wipes. But I think that when you start to look at the DVEs on the unit, one of the great things about the switcher is that everything is there available for you to see without going into any of the menus, all very, very simple to operate. You also got audio control on there, so audio follow video if you want that, or if you want to actually communicate with your cameras using direct talkback, that's possible. We've also got a color corrector built in there as well, so you can actually make minor adjustments to the quality of the image coming in. You've got auto functions, auto iris, you've also got on there auto focus, and you've got media stills as well. So this is really packed with features. It's got 8 channels input, 4 of those HDMI, 4 SDI. You've got an auxiliary output. So if you're working with any form of sort of live event with 8 cameras, this is the ideal solution for you.
So for people that want to know more, want to see more, what's the website?
So if you go to blackmagicdesign.com, you'll find all the information about the latest releases. You'll also find some cool videos on there about DaVinci Resolve, which we saw earlier, which has basically a step through of all the new features. You're going to also find on there as well all the tech sheets to explain to you some of the differences between one product and another. And if you have any questions beyond that, you can contact us. We've got a contact page on there, and any of us in our offices will be happy to help out.
Very good. Everyone check them out. Thank you so much, Stuart.
Yeah, thank you very much.